Hey y'all, welcome back to Vlogmas. I think today is day 3. I think we're on day 3. So welcome back. If you missed Vlogmas 1 and 2, I have a playlist. I'll link it for you down below. And I also have a 2019 Vlogmas. If you need a little Vlogmas fix, I got you covered. So today I had my allergist appointment this morning at 8 o'clock. Went to that. I got my allergy shots. That takes about an hour. And they're trying to get me approved for this, I don't know, this shot that I would do at home on top of the allergy shots to help with my nose. So quick nose recap, because I get a lot of questions about that. I have allergies. I had really bad polyps that are now growing back after I got them removed in a surgery back in June. I also had a deviated septum, which was fixed. And at the time I had a sinus infection. I also currently have a sinus infection. So I have a lot of nose issues, and my polyps are growing back, already. And it's really, you should only have to get that surgery like every 5 years. And it's been like 7 months. So they're trying to get me approved for a shot that should hopefully stop the polyps from growing any further. And if that works, ideally I would be able to get the surgery again, remove them, and be okay. So that's the recap on that. Let me show you what I ate so far today, and then we'll catch up a little bit.
About to leave, already packing, come with me, I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know, about to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions, we'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow, we can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me.
Alright, so I'm off work, headed home. We're gonna have basically like, not the same dinner, but a dinner that we already had this week. But I'll show it to you guys because I forgot to show it in day 2's video. So we are just gonna make these baked chicken tenders. They're like one of our favorite things, and they're just really easy. So I've shown them before, I'll show them again because I feel like they're just the best. Like, they're just so good. So anyways, we're gonna have that with some brown rice that I'm gonna try to doctor up with a little, you know, seasoning, a little zest, if you will. And then I think I'm gonna add some pesto to my chicken tonight, and a side salad. I'm also really obsessed with a side salad. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, I have been posting it on my story. It's just a spring mix with romaine, some like shaved carrot, cherry tomatoes, balsamic, and olive oil as the dressing, and then this like chipotle seasoning. I'll show you later. It's been a favorite. I'm obsessed. Really good. So anyways, I had my call with my registered dietitian, Erin. If you're new here, I've been working with Erin since about May. I want to say like early May of 2020, obviously. And she's just the best. Like she's the best. I feel like she's half dietitian, half therapist. I just feel so good when we hang up our calls. Like, I just feel more assured and like excited and motivated and ready. Like, I don't know. It's hard to describe, but I just love her so freaking much. So we had our call today, and we have been talking about my like stomach issues. I feel like I've been having stomach issues pretty much since I got my gallbladder out, which was back in 2016, I think. I think it was 2016. I think it was the semester that I was about to graduate college. So anyways, it's been a while, but I've still had some I don't know, like side effects, but just like, I don't know, my stomach doesn't handle food the same way as it used to. So I just have stomach issues. Some of it, which is bloating, like a really uncomfortable bloat. Even like I'll wake up and feel like I have to like push my stomach out to like be comfortable. Like it's just, I don't know how to describe it. Very uncomfortable, obviously. Not really sure what triggers it because it's not all the time. It's kind of random and we're just not sure. And then other, details that I won't go into depth about because nobody wants to know about it. So with that, we've been talking about those issues for a couple of weeks, and a few weeks ago we agreed I would try dairy-free. That lasted about 4 days, and then Thanksgiving came and it was just like, whatever. Didn't do that great. But I will say in those 4 days, at least at work, I wasn't having any issues at work. No bloating, no uncomfortable like pain or whatever. No other symptoms. So that's great. But then I went off of it, not really sure. Just not sure. So we talked again today and she was like, let's just plan for 2 weeks dairy-free and let's see. She's like, we really have to be completely dairy-free so we can pinpoint stuff better. Because I don't know for sure that dairy is what's bothering me, but I think that's just like the first step of like stuff you test or whatever, try out. So dairy-free, here we are. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it's not going to be that hard. And then part of me is like, this is going to be really hard. It's going to be harder to like check everything that I eat because random things contain milk that you wouldn't even think is necessary. So I don't know, but I've done actually really great today. I already drink a dairy-free creamer because coffee creamers hurt my stomach like regular ones do. So that part's easy. Coffee stays the same, yay. I also eat that oatmeal that you saw when I do have breakfast. And I don't have a prepped breakfast. Does that make sense? I always have that in my work cabinet, so that's a go-to. I keep the frozen blueberries in the freezer at work, and that powdered peanut butter or whatever peanut butter I'm having, almond butter, whatever. I love to have that too. And I thought that oatmeal was for sure going to have dairy in it, but I checked the ingredients and I don't think that it does. So I took a picture of the ingredient list and sent it to Erin and in our app or whatever, and she is gonna get back to me. Well, whenever she reads it, she'll let me know that it is for sure dairy free, but I'm pretty sure it is. So that's exciting. So that stays the same. For lunch, I had tuna, which I'm sorry that probably looked so not appetizing, but I love tuna. I hate to say it, but I love it. I had that with those Wassa crackers. I also had some Lay's chips at work because all of the snacks that I have at work have dairy in them, and I didn't have any carrots with me. So I went through our snack bin at work. You can take snacks from, and I was gonna have Funyuns because I thought, oh, these are for sure dairy free. I was about to open it and I was like, let me just check. Sure enough, contains milk in Funyuns. Isn't that weird? So I checked the Lay's and they did not. They're just basically potatoes and salt and one other thing. So oil, I think. So far I have been dairy free, and tonight I'm just gonna have chicken with some pesto, some brown rice, and that salad I told you about, which is delish. And I need to figure out a dessert option because I just bought those ice creams, which Morgan's gonna be happy that he can now have free reign on those. If you saw my grocery haul, I believe that was day one. I shared a quick grocery haul. Those are the ice creams I'm talking about. So that's kind of an update with me. I'm currently dairy free, trying to be dairy free. And it threw me for a loop a little bit because I have a really fun video planned that I'm filming on Saturday, a recipe video with 5 recipes. It'll come out next week. It'll be a Vlogmas video. And literally every single one had dairy. So I had to either figure out a way to make it non-dairy or change the recipe, switch what recipe I was doing. I think I changed 4 of the 5 recipes, and the 5th one I figured out how to make dairy free. So, well, that's not true. 2 are kind of the same. They're a little bit different, but they're kind of the same. Anyways, so I've got that figured out for my video on Saturday. I'm probably going to order groceries tonight to pick it up tomorrow. And that's going to be me and Morgan's, like, probably lunch and dinner tomorrow is going to be stuff that I film in that, the recipes that I filmed in that video. So they'll all be dairy-free. Woohoo. But even if you're not dairy-free, definitely watch it because they aren't recipes that, like, scream dairy-free. They just happen to be dairy-free. And then if you know, if I'm using a dairy alternative, which I think I only am in a couple recipes, you can switch it out for real dairy, obviously. So that's a little update with me on the dairy-free thing. Of course, I don't like want to be dairy-free. I love a life with like no food restrictions where I don't have to think about, is this okay to eat? I've been loving that, but truly for the sake of my stomach, if that's what we got to do, we got to do it. We just have to, because it's just not working for me, you know? It's just a very uncomfortable situation and I hate it. So anyways, another exciting thing, I know this is getting long-winded. I promise we'll jump into the dinner footage here in just a second, but I wanted to also talk about the other thing that we talked about, which is something I get questions about a lot, and that is weight gain. Have I gained weight? How's reverse dieting going? Etc., etc. So, pretty much the month of November, I maybe like fully tracked like 5 days. I just didn't, and whatever, you know, it is what it is. I'm not that concerned about it, but I can tell you that from like the spillover, I feel like October was kind of getting close to that, and then November it was just a free-for-all. I still haven't weighed since August, but I'm pretty sure that at this point I've gained weight. That being said, I wasn't gaining weight following, you know, the calories that she was allotting me. I gained weight when I stopped tracking completely. I was eating takeout, Taco Bell. Really what I was eating the most of was Reese's candy and like Cokes. I was drinking a lot of Cokes. They're Coke Zeros, but I was in that habit. And then when you get into that habit, you know, chips and whatever. It was just a free-for-all basically. So it was just kind of a free-for-all. That being said, with that free-for-all, I definitely have gained weight. At least I think so. I feel like I can see it in the mirror. What I told Aaron was that I feel like when I wake up in the morning, I look how I used to look at the end of the day, like after I've eaten a ton of food. You know what I'm saying? So like I can just see it in the mirror a little bit. And then also a photo that we took in Shreveport, I feel like my face, I can really see changes in my face, which isn't super shocking because I feel like when I lost weight, it was like most noticeable in my face first. So it makes sense that that's like where I'm gaining weight. But either way, not a ton. I would say like maximum I've gained like, I don't know, 8 to 10 pounds. Not going to step on the scale though. I'm just going to stay on track with the 2,000 calories. We upped the protein to 130 grams. Trying to get at least 25 grams of fiber, eating lots of veggies. That's pretty much what I do. And then now dairy-free. So that's the plan throughout December. And then come January, after the holidays, we're going to go back to weight loss mode. And what better time? You know what I mean? What better time than the new year? So we're going to address the weight loss mode coming soon. And I couldn't figure out what they're honking at, but they're honking at that girl holding that sign. And it'll be fun. So if you're on a weight loss journey, or if you plan to start one after the holidays, stick with me because I'll be right there with you and we can do it together. That is all for now. I'm gonna, head home and I'll chat with y'all whenever we start cooking dinner. Okay, y'all, we're doing blackened tenders. We love these. So you season them really well on the first side. And then flip them over, season them really well on the other side, then drizzle with olive oil. And you're good to go. Bake them at 425. Oh, it's preheating. 425 for how long?
21 minutes.
21 minutes, and they're perfection. Extra coated. We've got Salt Bae in the house. One thing I forgot to show y'all when I showed the Decorate With Me video is this. So I added that little palm garland up on our mirror with this little sack that my mom gave me. And I think it turned out really cute. And we always have this like furry rug right there. I think it turned out cute. Also, I really like my outfit. I feel like it's really cute. These boots discontinued. I hate to say it. I've been looking for them for years because mine, you can't really tell, but they're like ruined. They just look kind of crappy. They're a Lucky brand. You can find some on Poshmark that they don't have every size. I think right now I checked today and there's like a 9 and that's it. So anyways, I got this sweater for $6 at JCPenney when it was on sale over the summer. Everyone thought I was crazy, but look at me now. Living my best life in December in my $6 sweater. All right, y'all, chicken tenders are out. We used the blackened seasoning. Are we out of it?
What?
The blackened seasoning, did you throw it away?
No, it's still in there. It's in the top or whatever.
Oh, I found it. So this is the seasoning that we used. So delicious. We actually did it for 20 minutes at $4.25, not 21. So 20 minutes, delish. Also, I just got under cabinet lighting and it has a remote. Okay, it has this remote and I want to show y'all. Shut that. Oh. Oh, that one's already on. Isn't that so cool? I have 2 more, one to go here and another one to go like right above the coffee maker under that cabinet. But I feel like it looks way better. And I'm really excited. Definitely helps with the brightness, although I'm still gonna get a better ring light so I have a brighter kitchen whenever I'm filming. But like, how much better is that lighting? I can actually stand in front of the kitchen light behind me and not have to like move over to get good lighting. So yay. Also, I got the under cabinet lighting from Amazon, really cheap. I will link it for you down below if you're interested. Really cool. I'm obsessed with it. Really easy to install. It just comes with these little sticky pads and you stick them on there. You can press them like on and off with your finger if you want to. Oh, and they hang on these little things. Let me show you. Okay, so you just put it in like that and you can turn them on and off. And there's like different brightness levels and stuff like that. As you can see, there's like a ton of stuff to do with the remote, but I'll link it for you down below. I doctored up some of this brown rice, just the Uncle Ben's one. I put some garlic in that pot and just let it get, you know, hot and fragrant. And then I dumped the rice in there, added some garlic ranch. So good. I don't know why my phone's having an issue focusing right now. And some black pepper. Stirred that around, just let it kind of sit with the seasonings for like 2 to 3 minutes, and it tastes pretty good. I really like to add soy sauce to this rice. Oh goodness, I also like to make a mess. Apparently. I like to add soy sauce, but we are out at the moment. This is the salad I've been making. It's a mix of romaine with spring mix, some of these champagne cherry tomatoes, some carrot. I am just peeling that with this little thing right in there. There's kind of a lot in there, but I had already mixed it up. Then I'm topping with this chipotle and roasted garlic seasoning. I'm really obsessed with this. So delish. And then I've been using just balsamic and olive oil, but I think tonight I'm gonna use the balsamic vinaigrette from Bolthouse Farms. It is dairy free as well. So I'm gonna have that tonight, and that is dinner. Y'all are so cute. What you gotta say? Oh, sorry, what you gotta say? Huh?
looking back. Eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde. A classic cliche, we're on the run. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights up, done with my own doubts.
All right, y'all, that is the end of day 3 of Vlogmas. I'm just chilling on the couch. We've got Chance, who thinks he's a cat. We've got Hutchy, who knows he's the king of the house. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh, well, not laying there anymore. Okie doke. And we got Puppy right here. That's all for today. Thank you for joining us. And I'll see you in 2 days.